Hey, what's going on with YouTube? It's your girl Honey BQB coming back at you with a brand new video. So excited to be back. It's been a little minute. I took a break, but I'm back at it again, you guys. And we got some things to talk about, honey. Now, first things first is Miss Wendy Williams. Unfortunately, she is going to be losing her show. It has been announced, I think it was yesterday, it was announced that her show will be no longer hers, and she is going to be basically set down and to not return to the Wendy Williams show. It is going to be going over to Miss Sherri Shepherd. I believe she's going to be under the name Wendy Williams for a while, and then I think they're going to change it over to Sherri. I don't know for sure. I have to double check on that, but her show is canceled. And Sherri Shepherd has been guest hosting for quite some time. A few other people as well, but Sherri Shepherd's name has always come up that she was one of the best hosts, and a lot of people tuned in and enjoyed her. I actually did tune in to Wendy during that time period that Sherri was hosting, so I did think she did a wonderful job. Now, it does look like, though, to me, these people are really trying to push Wendy out of this job. It seemed like down to the bank, to some people behind the scenes. The bank the people at Wells Fargo had stopped her money. Her advisor was basically told Wells Fargo that she is not of sound mind and that she's not capable of managing her money. Her accounts have been frozen, I want to say, for at least 2 weeks now, maybe about a week and a half or so. Her accounts have been frozen, and she was dealing with stuff like that. She had to go into the bank and speak to them directly, and they still did not uplift the hold on her account. Now, this advisor seems to be a little mad or something, because this advisor was fired by Wendy, and ever since then, she could not get any of her funds out of her bank account. Wendy is heartbroken. She's heartbroken from her failed marriage. Her mother recently passed away as well. It's just too much going on. Like, she is dealing with a lot. And although I personally don't really care too much for Wendy Williams, but I don't like to see people suffer, Honestly, I stopped watching Wendy, though, back, I think it was 2016, maybe 2015, when she came on TV and said, why does HBCUs have to be called HBCUs? Why aren't there any white historical colleges? And I was just like, you know what, Wendy, I'm so tired of you not wanting to be black. I'm sick of you. So I stopped watching her personally. But I will honestly say, I hate to see her going down this way. It would have been nice for her to, leave off from her show in the proper way and really give us a good ending. This year was her last year. 2022 was her contract. I knew, though, back in, I think it was, when did she fall out? Was it 2019? Whenever Wendy fell out, I knew it was going downhill since then. And, she was slurring words, and just, she had to go to the sober house. So just, keep Wendy in your prayers, even though, like I said, I don't really care for her personally, but I don't want to see nobody, truly suffer like that. It just, you do feel bad for folks like that. So, anywho, now since we're talking about Wendy, let's talk about Tasha K, child. Tasha K went on Kendra and Kendall's show. I believe they have a show on this app online. I have to link it down below, but child, they went on the show, and she went on the show to talk to them, and of course they didn't waste any time asking her about the $4 million that she owes Cardi B. Now, Tasha K took this all in stride, honey. She just laughed and said she ain't got the money. Check out this clip.
Moment, I think it's $4 million you have to pay a celebrity. A lot of conversation has been is, do you even have that amount of money to pay in this lawsuit? Like, is Tasha K worth that amount of money to pay that?
I ain't got it.
Wait, I always want to know. Listen, I'm so glad you said it.
Listen,
I'm on the edge of my
seat. Don't ask me for no money. I ain't got it. But listen, we have business things in place that takes care of things like this. Now, of course, the appellate court and the Supreme Court is in process right now.
So that is true. You're not trying to pay that $4 million. You're gonna do the appeal.
No. That's what the appellate court.
and then
Who's trying to pay $4 million? Who? You got it? Kendall, let me borrow.
I know. Listen, that YouTube money is big checks. I thought
it's good, but I got 2 children.
Okay, so it's obvious Tasha is doing all she can do to make sure she doesn't have to pay the entire $4 million. She is going to try to appeal this case. I don't blame her, honey. Who got $4 million? Like she said, she got children. and things to take care of. But baby, that was the most realest and funniest response that I didn't even expect. I'm glad that Tasha keeping it real, just be real about it. I'm glad she not really like been talking about it on her show so much, because it was kind of getting on my nerves, her opinions about, her lying on Cardi B, and she was still kind of sticking by that. But, I'm glad she's able to come out, do a few interviews, take it in stride, and put a light on Kendall and Kendra, who's doing a wonderful job out in social media land as well. Now, moving right along, let's talk about Ari Flechor. So, it looks like we have a congratulations to her. She is engaged to Moneybagg Yo. She recently tweeted, a 22-carat diamond ring for me. It's so big, I'm scared to wear it. In shock. Now, we did get a glimpse of Ari's ring, and it is huge, you guys. It's actually really, really beautiful. Now, since the tweet, here is the picture of her being out with this ring. So she has went out with this ring on her finger. Honestly, I would be scared too, to be honest. Like, when you have some big money on you, child, you'd be like, oh, hurry up and get to the bank and put it up. So walk around with a piece of jewelry on you that is so much and it's so expensive, I would definitely be scared somebody calls security. Okay. Okay, so let's move on to Miss Nicki Minaj. So apparently, Benzino is out here looking for his next 15 minutes of fame, all on the backs of his daughter, Coi LeRay. He's all on Clubhouse, basically bragging that his daughter will be having a feature from Miss Nicki Minaj's recent album to come out. Next thing you know, you hear Coi LeRay come on her live on IG, and she basically shut the rumors down.
Crazy about me or nothing, so I guess it was a situation where people was yapping their mouth on the Clubhouse, and he felt like he had to defend himself. But I had to tell my dad, like, him, he's an OG, and he's he's big. Back in the day, everybody knows my dad OG, but like, I have to tell him I'm in the front right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, Zeno gotta know he gotta play the back, gracefully, because it's my turn now. It's my turn, Daddy. I'm gonna need you to sit down, grab you some popcorn, enjoy the show, and clap for me when it's time to clap for me. Alright? Time. You're not gonna let nobody talk crazy about me or nothing.
Now, since then, Benzino did apologize, but again, it seemed like he looking for some type of success off of his daughter, or some type of 15 minutes of fame, some type of coin, some type of something off of this, because he's running his mouth and kind of ruining her bridges. He apologized, and he's saying like he knows that he shouldn't have said anything. Like, you knew that when you opened your big old mouth telling everybody about this feature. Nicki Minaj did go on her IG, and she said, I don't have a collab with anyone. Onika May, love you, with the kissy face and some kissy lips. Now listen, I do not believe that Nicki Minaj don't have any more features. She is on a new era. She's on a new wave, and she's been trying to drop music in a different way. And you can tell that she's trying to do something innovative, like how Beyonce did 10 years ago. Or even actually more than 10 years ago, when Beyonce dropped her whole album on us all at once. So I think she's just trying to come at this, give small nugget of surprises to us. And she doesn't want us to know, she doesn't want the fans to be aware of what they're going to get. Her fans have been waiting for quite some time for her to come back. And a lot of people actually are kind of mad about these collabs anyways. I was on Twitter earlier, and a lot of people was complaining about how she dropped 2 singles and they both were featuring Lil Baby. And it's like, really, come on now, we need just Nicki. We want just Nicki. So, but I definitely don't believe that she's not collabing with any other artists. And I do think that she does have a song with Coi LeRay. Even Coi LeRay, basically kind of hinted at it, and you can tell she was super excited about it as well. But yeah, Nicki Minaj just wants to keep the fans guessing. She wants to keep us entertained. That's why she's declared each Friday as Pink Friday, and she's doing different things each Friday to come out, and surprise her fans. I think this is a good collab for both Nicki and Coi LeRay. You know why? For one, Coi LeRay is not out here doing any of this stuff that these girls are doing. She's not with the gimmicks. She's not with the games. She does her TikToks and stuff. She does her dances and stuff like that. And that's really cool. And she has some catchy songs, and she actually can rap. I've heard her on some of her songs. So she actually can hold, some of her own bars and stuff like that. what I like about Coi LeRay though is she's not falling into these gimmicks. You know, she's not doing the whole get your body done, get your lips done, get your butt done, get your breasts done package that they give a lot of these artists, even, you know, R&B and female rap artists. They just seem to be getting this, you know, Barbie packaging. And I think that's something that also Nicki Minaj kind of respects and probably like, yeah, I'm glad you're not trying to be exactly like me. Nicki Minaj is tired of these girls like literally repeating the things that she's done. Although we already know Nicki Minaj did not do all of these things first. Okay, it was just a conversation on Twitter, I think it was last weekend, a Friday night or so, where people were comparing Nicki Minaj to Lil' Kim again. And it started because people were trying to say that Cardi was copying Nicki Minaj, and it's like the blueprint is Kim. So at the end of the day, you know, all this stuff that these girls are doing is nothing new under the sun. We've been seeing it, and it's been done, and the fans will pull the records and let you know and show you that it has been done. So yeah, let me know what you guys think about these topics. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe down below. Thank you so much for coming to Live in the Hive, and I will talk with you guys next time. Peace.